This is an old Renault Laguna 2 engine from 2005. We are going to show you in detail how to get from this to this. As you can see, everything is really dirty and hasn't been cleaned in a long time. On some places there is a couple of layers of hardcore dirt. Even though spraying water would make the cleaning easier, in this case we decided not to do it that way, because this is an almost 15-year-old engine with almost 300,000 kilometers. We are not quite sure in what condition are parts that should be waterproof, especially electrical connectors. So we decided not to take any chances and to show that engine bay can be perfectly cleaned without spraying under the hood. Also, we are leaving the battery inside because the radio needs power, and if disconnected we would need to insert a 4-digit code, which we don't have. Let's prepare everything for the job. Here is a mixture of warm water and soap, couple of cloths from old t-shirt, some microfiber towels and brushes in different sizes and shapes. Here we have different wire brushes for metal parts, bigger wheelies for polishing, a drill and some products for finishing touches, more on those later. First we'll remove the hood liner because it's easier to clean it outside of the car. To clean the hood, use the prepared mixture of soap and water with microfiber towel. This is pretty much straightforward, and if needed, go around twice. Now we go around the corners and remove all the leaves and other things that got stuck under the hood. If you have an air compressor at hand, we highly recommend to use it because some leaves can stuck in some tight spaces which you can't reach by hand, but you can blow them away. Plastic parts which are easy to remove we take out, as it is easier to clean them outside, and it will also give us an easier access to certain parts of the engine bay. Another thing that can be quite useful is a vacuum cleaner. There are many places in engine bay where dirt gets stuck, and to get it out, use the brush and vacuum it at the same time. You can combine the air compressor as well, depending on the situation. Now let's get back to the parts which we removed. We pour some of this carpet cleaning product in a bucket and make a thick foam which will be used to clean the hood liner without having to spray it with water, and it will dry quickly. First we brush it a bit and vacuum it. Now we can rub the foam in with a brush. After a couple of minutes, just vacuum it again. other plastic protective parts we first spray with water, then with a mixture of water and soap. Use a brush for detailing and afterwards rinse it with water and leave it to dry.
Next step is to clean the oxidized metal parts on the engine. A drill can be really handy as it can speed up the job, but you can also do it manually with wire brush. If you can, we recommend to vacuum it right away to remove any dust that happened to appear during this process. For the finish, we use this soft wheel for polishing metal, which will smooth out the surface and shine it up. Now we'll start with engine bay cleaning using the mixture of water and soap. Flat surfaces we clean with towels and we use brushes for nooks and crannies, all the less accessible places. Immediately we wipe the clean surface with towel because we don't want the soap to dry. That way the dirt is removed more efficiently. We highly recommend going step by step from one corner to the other, focusing on a smaller surface at a time. The time length of this process can vary a lot, depending on how thoroughly you want to clean the engine bay. For some parts, instead of spraying the soap water mixture directly, spray it on the brush only. In this phase, it is important to be patient and careful, especially in our case, since the battery is still in the car and we don't want to put the moisture on some parts. For detailing, we are using these two products. First of them is the Sonax spray, which is great for protecting and bringing the color back on the rubber parts. We apply it with a microfiber towel. To shine all the plastic parts up, we use Nigrin cockpit foam, also with microfiber towel. This product really brings the color back up on different types of plastic parts. Once again, for nooks and crannies, use the brush, just put some foam directly on the brush. This product can be also used on previously removed and cleaned plastic parts. And for the final stage of the whole process, all removed pieces need to be put back in their original position. And here it is, our final result. Now let's compare before and after. It may require more time and effort, but engine bay can be perfectly cleaned and detailed without spraying any water over it and without removing the battery. We definitely suggest you try it for yourself, as it has a lasting result, and once you do it, it's easy to maintain it nice and clean. If you want us to cover how to clean the engine bay with water, or if you have any suggestions, leave us a comment and we would appreciate it a lot if you subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.